sound like a broom.
Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, guests, and most delicious children. Being an old, haggard woman, it's very difficult to have friends, people that just drop in, want to hang out, especially the little children. They just don't come around anymore. Well, you know why. The girls gotta eat, you know. A friend of mine, I kept asking her over, and she said, why don't you get a pet? Why don't you get something you can cuddle with at night instead of bugging me all the time? And I thought, well, that's a great idea, but what sort of pet do I want to cuddle with? As we get older, you know, and I'm near my 370th birthday, there's various animals I thought about, and first of all, Mr. Oinkers. I thought, Mr. Oinkers is so sweet and cuddly, but everyone say hi to Mr. Oinkers.
Hi, Mr. Oinkers.
Mr. Iger.
He's such a ham. And I thought, wouldn't it be nice to cuddle with Mr. Oinkers at night? And then I thought, ham, bacon, no, this will not work. This union will not work. Sorry, Mr. Oinkers. And then I thought, wait a minute. I'm a witch. Every little lovely witch has a cat, right? Wouldn't it be nice to cuddle with Miss Kitka? You're just not black enough, Miss Kitka. I would like a black cat, so I'm sorry, but not you today. And of course, what is one of the most cuddliest animals in the world? Oh, look at the dog. Isn't he so pretty? I'm a witch. No dog. No dog. Then I thought, what is all around my beautiful gingerbread home? Some animal that is just usually trying to hang out with me? A tarantula! Yes. Yes, my pretty. This is the most exciting animal that I could think of to cuddle with. And what is amazing about tarantulas is that they're on 4 of the 5 continents. And the only continent they're not on is Antarctica. And I thought, what a precious little species. Over 850 species around the world. They're so precious that I had to share her with you today. Oh, no. She starts off very small, and when she eats, she has to get bigger and bigger. Now, a tarantula has their exoskeleton on the outside of their body. They're called invertebrates. Other invertebrates are lobsters, beetles, and other insects that have a shell. This is not a tarantula. It is the shed of a tarantula. Wouldn't you love to cuddle with this?
Is he moving?
His leg moved a little bit and it kind of scared me. So when a tarantula gets larger, it sheds its skin. They're very amazing animals. And what's interesting is that my daughter had a tarantula. And this particular tarantula was quite interesting. She actually loved showing it to little children. So one evening, as she was getting ready to take the tarantula from one cage to another, I noticed her walking into the bathroom. She had goggles on, she had leather gloves, and I said, "What are you doing, my precious?" She said, "Be quiet. I will not tell you until I am finished." So she went into the bathroom and shut the door, and I had my ear up to the door and I heard this, "Ooh, ah, ooh, oh, 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 oh." She slowly opened the door. She said, it got out. I said, what got out? She said, OBT got out. What's OBT? She said, orange bitey thing. I did not realize that some tarantulas aren't slow walkers like you see on the horror movies. What's interesting about tarantulas is that they work on hydraulics. So when they move, they can move actually quite quickly. The slow ones are terrestrial. The fast ones are arboreal. This was an arboreal tarantula. She said, as I was putting it from one cage to the other, it jumped out and went underneath the sink. How lovely was that? It only took us 5 days and 5 sleepless nights to catch her. But OBT, do you want to meet OBT? I think you do. This is not OBT. This is Awaxa. Awaxa is an Argentinian tarantula. It is alive. She is 12 years old. Something that is very interesting about tarantulas is that the males don't live very long. The oldest tarantula in captivity is only 8 years old, while the oldest female is 85 years old. Everyone say hi to Awaxa. So in thinking about finding a nice animal to cuddle with, think about your personality. Think about what you love. And as a witch, I love tarantulas. Madam Toastmaster.